I'm joined here in the studio by Benjamin AMAR. He's a unionist with the CGT organisation, the CGT, which has called for national unrest in protest at the government's new labour laws. Thanks for being with us here on France 24. Thanks. Now, here we are in France, a country still living under a state of emergency following two awful terrorist attacks last year. We've got terrible weather here as well. Do you not feel somehow that you might want to let the French people enjoy the summer, enjoy the Euro 2016 football tournament that's coming up? I mean, this is really more than enough, isn't it?
I agree. It's enough. The government has to decide the withdrawal of this terrible labor law. I am a unionist, you just say it. And a unionist, a true unionist, have to defend the labor law who protect the workers. That's my job. And that's the job of all the CGT.
But France has a serious unemployment problem, and it's mostly young people in France who are affected by unemployment. You've got economic experts, for example, just today, the head of the OECD told this channel that the labour reform laws will revolutionise the French economy and will create more jobs. You and your members already have jobs. You're sitting pretty, you have jobs, you have salaries. But there are people who can't get jobs because of the unemployment problem, and you are blocking the government's attempt to create more jobs.
Okay, in Germany, 15 years ago, another socialist, Gerhard Schröder, decide to destroy the labor law and decide a labor law called Arts Law, which destroyed the labor law. And what the situation in Germany today? You've got the most important inequality, a gap, the most important gap between rich people and poor people.
But there's less unemployment. There are more jobs in Germany.
Oh, you know, the problem in Germany is that I don't know the word in English, but the difference between death and birth make that in Germany you've got a lot of demographic.
The life expectancy.
Yeah, and that is a reason of the situation of unemployment in Germany. But what is the choice? We have to choose. We have to work and accept to work being poor. I think in Great Britain, in United Kingdom, you've got this problem. UNICEF told that in Great Britain, in your country, I don't know if it's your country, but in Great Britain, in United Kingdom, 1 child on 4 lives under the poverty level. We don't want that in France. We don't want that. We don't want to choose between
but the best way to
poverty and jobs.
Okay, but the best way to improve people's life chances is by giving them jobs.
Sorry?
The best way to improve people's lives is by getting them jobs, letting them work, letting them earn a living.
Yes, but you know the FMI, I don't know the
IMF.
The IMF told in a document a few months ago that destroy the labor law doesn't create jobs. The IMF told that, not the CGT. So if you destroy the labor law, you don't create jobs. You create poverty.
But let's talk about one part of this law, the most controversial, the Article 2. Okay, which says that all companies in one sector must pay the same salary. This is unfairly hurting small companies because a small company in one sector can't pay the same salary as a big company. So by putting the small companies under such pressure, again, you're taking jobs away from people.
So what is the solution? We have to accept, me, as a unionist, I have to accept that in small companies, people will be paid less than in big company. But you know, do you know you know when a woman is retired in France after a life as a worker, she receive 850 euros. You can see that salaries in France are not good in big company and small company. I can accept that in small company people could be paid less than in big company. There are a lot of richness, a lot of money in France. Don't worry for the employers.
Do small companies who employ maybe 10, 15 people, do they have that kind of money?
Okay.
Or are they then forced to employ people abroad, outside France?
But maybe the government can push the employers to have another politics in salaries, but the solution can be destroy the labor law.
Okay.
No.
Benjamin AMAR, we'll have to leave it there, but thank you very much indeed.